So I was in college dancing in university as a dance major, and Joel was like 14. And I just thought it was so cool the way he got around, the way he would get, just like you saw in this whole show, getting in and out of his chair and just getting around functionally, not dancing, just life. So I convinced him to do a duet with me. So I made this duet that I performed at the university. But then over the years, we developed it further, and basically the right people saw it and scooped Joel up to be a dancer.
I was dancing intermittently with Graham as a 14-year-old, and then up until college. But my interest was music, so I majored in music. I wanted to be like a pop singer-songwriter kind of person. But dancing with Graham then led me to a full-time dancing position, which I seized. I moved to California for 3 years and then London for 9 years. So we haven't worked together for, 14 years.
And when we started, he wasn't a dancer, like didn't really...
Way back then?
Yeah, like you didn't really perceive yourself as a dancer. I was just trying to get my brother to come do this because it was cool. So it's interesting now that he is a dancer, like has had a decade plus of professional training and experience.
Originally, I wanted to make a duet with Graham of these similar themes around family, but really quite different. But just the reality of life, it made more sense to make a solo show for me. For me, there's a couple things I'm interested. One, when I first had this idea, I was interested in taking a public space, like a lobby, and making it a private space, like a living room. And my favorite way both to play music and to listen to music are in house concerts, where you have like an intimate performance. And I've had a desire for a long time to have to fuse speaking and movement and music making. So I thought Family Home Evening would be a really nice way for me to share my story, create an intimate kind of living room environment, and just to draw on some of those family kind of connections, dynamics, religion. I think there's a lot in there. And then choreographically or theatrically with the structure, we wanted to sort of go prayer, song, share talents, share family business, and treat.
It is such a good encapsulation of the complexness of family and ritual. Like it's beautiful and it's sweet and all of those things, and it's also horrible. Like the most painful experiences often come from our families. The most painful and the most beautiful. And I feel like Family Home Evening, the phenomenon, encapsulates that, at least for our family.
I mean, it's such an incredible honor to have space and time to work. And it's not really fulfilling to me to travel and work or perform and not have exchanges with the community. So, I mean, our exchange with 𝗚𝗵𝗵 didn't necessarily affect this particular work, but it affects all of my work as a sort of like inclusive dance practitioner.
There's a fire, the island is on fire the island is on fire with the yawning and slow